What up, squad? What's poppin'? Is you ready for another reaction video? So peep it. Up next, this video comes to you from Fame Burn. Go check them out. Let them know that Rom Squad sent you, you heard?
Yes, sir.
That being said, this video is Drake loses court battle with UMG. Everything gonna change, you heard? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button. So let's get right into it. See what he's talking about, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, go flood his channel, man. For real, we're gonna have the link in the description below. Let's check it out.
Let's talk about the wildest twist in the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef. Not another diss track, but a full-blown lawsuit that dragged both rap giants into a courtroom drama nobody saw coming. In the middle of what was already the most explosive rap battle of the decade, Drake shocked the industry by suing his own record label, Universal Music Group, UMG, for publishing Kendrick's chart-dominating diss track, Not Like Us. According to Drake, the track
Yo, that's cock blocking, nah? That's straight cock blocking. You big cock blocker. Yo, you a fucking turkey. You should you be gobbling. Yo, I swear to God, bro. This dude is cock blocking.
Yeah. My thing is like how people are trying to turn it around into like, oh, he's going against the system and all this and that.
Fact,
all
though.
of a sudden though.
Fact,
It's
though.
kind of funny that he lost this battle and all of a sudden he cares about going against the system.
And the fact that, yo, you trying to bring salt and pepper up in this a bunch of females. You compare yourself to females, but that was for royalties, man. Let's get it.
Exactly.
Let's get it together, man. It was about royalties. You know what I'm saying? A huge difference. Complete difference. Had nothing to do with diss tracks, man. They was all about, let's talk about sex, baby. They was all about that safe sex. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to put you all on. You know what I'm saying? Not home ec. What is that other thing? What's that other thing you get in school?
Sex ed.
Sex ed, man. They was putting you on a sex ed. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it back.
by suing his own record label, Universal Music Group, UMG, for publishing Kendrick's chart-dominating diss track, Not Like Us. According to Drake, the track defamed his character and even put his safety at risk. But UMG ain't having it. They fired back with a 30-page motion to dismiss the lawsuit.
Yo, you got a good point. Not the fool you hanging with. Not top five. Top five ain't, nah. Top five ain't putting you into no bullshit. That's why you don't even really have them around you, son.
Or even the people that are online pretending like, come on now.
Big at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Inciting
you.
violence. So like.
Fact, though.
I wasn't gonna name no names.
Oh, yeah. Nah, fuck that.
And trust me,
Alleged.
the way they cooked Drake
Yeah,
line by
alleged.
line is just as lethal as anything Kendrick dropped on wax. From quoting Drake's own lyrics against him to pulling out old interviews, headlines, and receipts from the last 15 years, UMG basically said, "You started this, now you mad you lost." And
Aw.
UMG like, I'm your fucking daddy. Remember that. I'm the real poppy here, yeah?
I'm the pappy.
You the champagne. You you the limp noodle, yeah?
that's the vibe of this whole situation. One long, embarrassing rewind of every moment Drake tried to be the bully, but couldn't handle the blowback when Kendrick took it to another level. See, Drake started this whole firestorm with first-person shooter featuring J. Cole, casually throwing out the idea of the big three, him, Cole, and Kendrick. But Kendrick wasn't feeling the camaraderie and snapped back.
Cole that said that though.
That said what?
That the big three, is it Aubrey or me? Aubrey, me, or Kendrick? Kendrick, Aubrey, or me?
Yeah.
So.
But it was
But he made
in
it
first person
yeah,
shooter,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what he's trying to get at.
On
Well, I'm just
like
correcting.
that with the now infamous line, "Fuck the big three, it's just big me." That was the ignition point. From there, the back and forth escalated quick. Push-ups, tailor-made freestyle, family matters, the heart part 6, and of course, Kendrick's brutal Not Like Us and Meet the Grams. Each drop got darker, pettier, and more personal, with accusations flying about parenting, relationships, and some serious character hits. Drake tried to claim Kendrick's lines went too far, especially the parts referencing rumors about Drake and minors. But here's the twist. Drake himself opened that door. In tailor-made freestyle, he literally had AI-generated Tupac telling Kendrick to bring up the young girl's narrative. You can't throw a punch and then cry foul when it connects.
That's fact, though. That's fact, bro.
100.
That's fact. That's like you want, mommy, mommy, mommy. Yo,
Hit me, hit
you little
me.
mark.
Tailor-made freestyle, he literally had AI-generated Tupac telling Kendrick to bring up the young girl's narrative. You can't throw a punch and then cry foul when it connects. UMG laid this all out, reminding the court that Drake practically handed Kendrick the very ammo he's now mad about. It's like jumping into a street fight, handing your rival a bat, and then calling the cops when you get hit. UMG didn't stop there. They brought the legal smoke. Their motion shredded Drake's claims, calling the whole lawsuit a salty response from a rapper who just couldn't accept he took the L. They even quoted Drake's own lyrics from way back in 2009's Successful. "Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it." Well, guess that didn't age well. The document laid it out. Drake lost a battle he willingly stepped into, encouraged, and even provoked. They said diss tracks are part of hip-hop culture, filled with hyperbole, wild insults, and creative expression. And if Drake wins this case, it sets a terrifying precedent for artists everywhere. Diss tracks would be neutered, and rappers would be scared to spit real bars without catching lawsuits.
Which is facts. It's kind of like YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to like speak my mind because you never know what they're gonna hit us with. You heard? You never know. You just never know. That's why I be stuttering so much. I'm like, can I say that? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The art form would suffer. And guess what? Drake himself signed a public petition just 3 years ago fighting for artists like Young Thug, arguing that lyrics shouldn't be used in court.
Oh, yeah.
Now
What a
he's doing the-
coinky dink.
I forgot. I be forgetting about these
What a
things.
coinky dink. What a coinky, because you wanted to be down, you heard? You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta.
You went to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? When you wanted
Hold on, is he from
yeah,
Atlanta?
I think, yeah, Thug is.
Okay.
Yeah, Thug's from Atlanta.
You sure? Like,
I'm
hold
almost
on.
positive. Could be wrong, but
Hey, if
nah,
I am, oh well.
He's from one of them southern states, you heard?
Exact opposite, weaponizing Kendrick's lyrics in a courtroom after losing a lyrical war. It's hypocrisy at its peak. UMG made that.
Yo, it's kind of funny because he signs a petition for him, but he acting like Gunna right now. Yo, Drake acting like Gunna right now. Straight tell it. You talking too much, man. You chatting, bro. You chatting way too much, son.
Crystal clear. Drake was right back then, but he's dead wrong now. Now here's where the whole case flips from rap beef to courtroom circus. Because UMG didn't just defend Kendrick, they dragged Drake's whole discography, strategy, and timeline through the mud. They exposed that this wasn't about one diss track. This was about a full-on lyrical war. And both sides played dirty. UMG pointed out that Drake's Family Matters wasn't just a diss. It was packed with wild allegations, cheating accusations, claims that Kendrick's manager might be the real father of his child, even
Yo, you ever notice, bro? Yo, he goes against the bro code. He goes against every fucking code there is. Like, how could you respect that? He did the same thing with LeBron. You getting a beef with somebody, hey, you over there telling? You telling? You over there telling on the homies? I don't give a fuck.
I know. If
You
if
telling
I
on
end
the
up
bros?
not cool with a person, your secrets are still safe with me. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
we
mess with
just-
you no more.
yeah,
Like, I'm just like, whatever.
That's a high school, like, back and forth. I ain't going, yo, fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to say it. Female shit. That's that's that female law. You know how females, they get together, it'd be crazy, you heard?
Yes, sir.
suggesting physical abuse in Kendrick's relationship. And guess what? That track was released through UMG too. Drake used the same platform to air his own nuclear takes, then tried to sue them when Kendrick clapped back using the exact same system. UMG hit him with the cold truth. If publishing Not Like Us was defamation, then publishing Family Matters was just as bad. So why is Drake cool with using UMG to spread his dirt, but wants to sue when it's used against him? That's not defamation. That's just a bruised ego. But UMG didn't stop at pointing fingers. They broke it all down with receipts. They laid out how Drake taunted Kendrick nonstop. When Kendrick took a little time to respond, Drake dropped tailor-made freestyle, using AI voices of Tupac and Snoop Dogg to pressure Kendrick into a response.
Yeah, he was like, drop, drop, drop. Like, yo, you was
Muscle
begging.
push-ups.
And like, yo, like I was saying, bro, yo, y'all don't want the smoke. I'm
Y'all
telling
ain't
you.
ready for that.
After that, boom, I'm really like that. Yo,
Don't
I'm
wake
telling
up that
you.
giant. That was your words.
Yeah, man.
even telling him to mention the young girl rumors. That same line later became the centerpiece of Not Like Us, and now Drake's crying harassment. It's wild. Kendrick was just following the blueprint Drake laid out. Then, when Kendrick dropped Euphoria and 616 in LA, those were the warm-ups. No real defamation, just lyrical flexing. But once Family Matters hit, it got ugly fast. Drake said Kendrick was faking activism, cheating, abusive, and fathering someone else's kid. That was personal and straight up reckless. And still, Drake expected Not Like Us to be a calm response. Man, come on. Kendrick hit back with the biggest diss track of the year, maybe the century. And the irony, Drake predicted it. In The Heart Part 6, he literally said, "This Epstein angle was the stuff I expected." So he knew it was coming, even referenced the rumors, and then tried to act shocked in court when the bars landed.
Yo, how you gonna do that, son?
Oh,
Yo,
man.
yo, how you playing victim now, son? You already in the squabble, bro.
Like, come on. And oh my gosh. Kendrick kept telling you, don't bring my family into this, and we could just have a friendly back and forth. And that's it.
That's why
But
family matters, man.
No, you kept wanting to dig and dig and dig.
Facto,
That's what you
facto,
get. This is what you got,
facto.
dummy.
UMG highlighted all of this, saying if Drake really thought these were lies, why did he already anticipate them? And then came the petty. UMG went full savage, pulling stats, articles, and media receipts to remind Drake just how badly he got smoked. They quoted headlines calling Drake the clearest loser in rap battle history. They listed how Not Like Us crushed the charts, most single-day streams, fastest to hit 300 million on Spotify, 5 Grammys, even being used in over 1 million TikToks. It was literally the biggest moment in music.
That was his problem. Because it was the biggest moment in music. And he didn't like that the biggest moment in music wasn't him.
Yeah,
That's that haterade, you heard? That's that haterade, you heard?
exactly.
In 2024, UMG pointed out that the track's impact wasn't just lyrical, it was cultural. Kendrick even performed it at the Super Bowl. So Drake trying to say this one song ruined his brand is laughable, especially when Family Matters and The Heart Part 6 were loaded with just as much smoke. Plus, they brought up how Drake claimed UMG endangered him by promoting Not Like Us, blaming the song for a shooting at his home. But then UMG pointed right back. Family Matters had lyrics about emptying clips and handing out shells to fake friends.
And don't forget the music video, what it had in it. That Hell's Angel. Come on now, what were you trying to incite there?
Facto.
Both sides had violent metaphors, so if Kendrick's lyrics incited violence, then so did Drake's. The court ain't gonna pick and choose. UMG made sure to remind the judge that Drake's own bars were just as aggressive, and if you punish Kendrick, you gotta punish Drake too. It's a lose-lose game he started himself.
Yep.
Now, when it came time to really put the nails in the coffin, UMG switched gears and brought in the legal heavy artillery. They said straight up, this isn't about hurt feelings. This is about the law. And under the law, Kendrick's diss track doesn't qualify as defamation. Why? Because it's rhetorical.
Yo, look at your boy, bro. I thought he grew up in the 6. I thought he grew up in the hood. That shit, there's nothing hood about that, bro. This motherfucker in a 3-piece suit, he got his, yo, I'm being serious. Yo, he got his damn fucking jacket off and everything, bro. He got a 3-piece suit. A 3-piece, bro. Fancy is right.
Remember, he's the poorest on the richest block. That's it.
He doing the Carlton and all of that. He's snapping his fingers. Who you know?
Hyperbole. That means exaggerated language, not literal fact. And in hip-hop, that's the entire genre. Especially in disses, they dropped case law on Drake, like the Michael Rappaport versus Barstool Sports situation, where wild disses and insults were thrown in a public feud, and the court still said, this ain't defamation, it's opinion. They explained how the same standard applies here. No reasonable fan watching Kendrick smash an owl piñata or drop bars like bird guys move in flocks is gonna think that's a literal court-verified fact. It's satire, it's hip-hop, it's performance. And Drake, who's been in 100 beefs before, should know better than anybody that rap battles ain't won in court. They're won on wax. UMG broke it down so clear, it was almost like they were teaching a course. If you're gonna sue for defamation, you gotta prove the other side knew what they were saying was false. And Drake couldn't prove that, not even close. They also torched Drake's harassment and incitement of violence claims. He said the diss track encouraged violence, but UMG shut that down fast. First off, they said Drake's theory was ridiculous, that somehow Kendrick's bars made people pull up and shoot at his house. That ain't how it works. Rap lyrics gotta incite imminent lawless action for it.
Bro, what do you expect from a rainbow hair ass, bro? That right there, you knew he was gonna take the 6ix9ine route right there. You knew he was gonna take the snitch route right there. As soon as he had them clips, them rainbow clips in his head, you should have known it, bro. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna act like a chick, bro.
To count in court, and not like us didn't do that. And even if you tried to claim it did, what about Drake rapping about guns, razors, and emptying clips in Family Matters? UMG said if you apply the same rules to both, Drake's just as guilty. They even reminded the court that Drake once rapped on Sicko Mode about driving past Kanye's house, flipping the lights off, and creeping up, which Kanye said made him fear for his family's safety. Drake's got a long history of violent bars and trolling tactics. So now when the heat gets turned on him, he's trying to weaponize the courts? UMG said what everybody's thinking. Drake ain't trying to defend free speech. He's trying to protect his own brand after getting cooked in public. This ain't about justice, it's about damage control. And it's painfully obvious. UMG closed their motion by ripping apart Drake's last-ditch effort. The claim that UMG manipulated Not Like Us streams using bots and shady promotions. That part, total faceplant. Drake's evidence was a random guy on a Twitch stream with DJ Akademiks who claimed Kendrick's manager paid him to boost streams. Not UMG, not Interscope. And when UMG...
You know Ak is riding that. He riding that, yo. He riding that beef stick, you heard?
Now they're hoping for bots so badly that they still talking about a Spotify purge. And it's been proven wrong.
Still, go check out the Ville. Yo, the Ville got a good breakdown on that, man. Go check out his channel, you heard?
Called out the lie. Drake's team admitted it was false and agreed to take it out, but still left it in the lawsuit anyway. That's dirty. On top of that, Drake also claimed UMG paid radio stations and influencers to force the record's popularity. But again, he had zero proof, just speculation and vibes. UMG said that's not how lawsuits work. You can't come to court with rumors and blog talk. You need receipts. And Drake had none. They ended the document with a brutal mic drop. Drake willingly provoked this battle, used their platform to launch his own attacks. And now that he lost, he's blaming the very machine that backed him. And if the court lets this stand, it's gonna silence the entire genre. Artists will stop pushing boundaries, labels will stop promoting bold work, and hip-hop will suffer, all because one artist couldn't take the L. So the...
And hey, you seen Warren Buffett. He was with Warren Buffett. I don't know anybody that's broke that could get near Warren Buffett. He looked like he was 6 years older than that, like 5. He looked about Wayne's age. You heard? So I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. There ain't no way you grew up broke. There ain't no way you grew up in the 6 or any of that, bro. You next to Warren Buffett and you this small, bro. You yay high. Fuck is you talking about? You still you still in pull-ups.
Yeah.
You're not even out of a full diaper yet. You next to Warren Buffett.
I know.
He over there at your bar mitzvah.
Man.
Fuck is you talking about?
Message from UMG is clear. This lawsuit ain't about what's right, it's about Drake's pride. And that's not enough to tear down decades of creative freedom in music. If the judge sees it their way, it's case closed. And another chapter in Drake's legacy of almosts. He almost beat Pusha T, almost finished Meek Mill, and now he almost survived Kendrick. But the rap gods don't forget, and the paperwork don't lie. If you rock with the content, hit that subscribe button.
All right, I gotta correct you though. He did not almost beat Pusha T. Pusha T gave everybody the blueprint on how to shut Drake up. Just this time, he was like, yo, I ain't gonna go that route. I ain't gonna stay shut. I'm actually gonna take my chances, and got flamed. Shows you what happened, bro. What would have happened with Pusha T? Pusha T would have just closed the coffin, nailed it shut. You heard? Would have finished you off. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick's just putting the dirt on you right now. That's it. He just
without even doing anything.
Yeah.
Like he's not even doing anything no more for over this whole year. Even the Super Bowl.
Oh, nah, Kendrick got his foot on his neck. Nah, Kendrick got his foot on his neck. What are you talking about?
Not really, though. I'm saying
Kendrick got his foot right there at his
he
Adam's apple.
Care. Kendrick don't care.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do.
He won and
he hates the way that he walks, the way he talks. I'm telling you right now, Kendrick does care. He don't like Drake. He hates the way that he walks, the way that he talks.
He already made his point, so he doesn't have to keep on living with it. He doesn't have to keep on saying it to prove that he won. That's what I'm saying.
No, he just rubbing it in. He's just like,
He ain't even got to do that. It's the fans.
Nah, Kendrick definitely doing that right there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, can you blame him? Can you blame him? I just strangled me a goat. That's what he strangled him a goat. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey. I'd be doing the same thing, man. I'd be doing the same thing. What do y'all think? If y'all got this far into the channel, put Drake's Warren Buffett's baby. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button.
Bye.